Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called, and you're not going to believe this, it's called 70% of New York felony cases are now being dismissed. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure you click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. We don't believe what's happening in the courts of many cities now. We don't believe what's happening in the prosecutor's office of many cities now. We can't even believe what the mayors or managers of many cities are doing now across the United States. It's worse than any horror movie you could ever imagine. Listen to this. Some cities and courts are now systematically and deliberately dismissing almost 70% of the felony cases that are brought before them. They appear to be doing this for their own political reasons and not because of any legally warranted reason or decision. Crimes like murder, burglary, and robbery are now being dismissed by judges and prosecutors for apparently no legal or valid reason. Imagine if someone you loved was killed or robbed or raped, and then the criminal was released almost immediately afterwards, and then they came to your place of business or to your home and they gave your family the finger and laughed at you and threw empty wine bottles at your house. Well, guess what? This is happening all across the country now. I'll tell you what's even more insane. In a lot of cities, the prosecutors are refusing to prosecute hardcore criminals and instead are deliberately attacking and prosecuting the victims those criminals have attacked or committed crimes against. Imagine that. In the judicial system of a lot of these cities, what we now see is some sort of strange Twilight Zone clown show unfolding. And it appears to be happening for purely political reasons. So what can people do? We recommend that if possible, they go out and legally acquire concealed carry permits. They should then acquire something to protect themselves with and protect their families. They should also get an alarm for the house and the car. They may also want to consider getting a German Shepherd or a Pit Bull to protect their families. You're going to have to learn to protect yourself and your family. And if you're if you're one of those people who doesn't believe that weapons should be used for self-defense, then I really feel sorry for you, because you're going to have some severe security challenges in the future. Because now it's becoming clear that in many cities, the justice system and the police will render very little help to most people. If you don't believe me, then just Google the following phrases: crime victims getting arrested, criminals let go. I'll tell you what else is really disturbing, and that is how little effort some police departments are putting into going after serious criminals. It's not like on TV shows where if somebody gets killed or raped or robbed, then the police run out and go after them immediately. That's how it was 20 years ago. But now all the police think about is what will happen to them if they get sued because of an arrest they try to make. In many cases, the police departments will not pay for their legal fees, and that's just the way it is. So what are these cops doing? They're aggressively looking for jobs in other cities and states that do protect them, that do stand by them. In fact, in some cities, the police or the city is likely to fire them the moment somebody files a case against them, because they don't want to incur the costs or liability because of something some officer did. Or actually, because of something somebody accused an officer of doing. They may not have really done it at all. Here's another issue. Ask yourself this. If many officers are refusing to arrest criminals now that break the law in front of them because they don't want to get sued every 15 minutes, and when they do arrest someone and the prosecutor refuses to charge them and then just lets 70% of them go, then what does that mean mathematically? That means that almost no one is being prosecuted or put in jail. That means that if someone tries to rape, kill, or rob someone, then the odds of them going to jail for a while are probably less than 10% when everything is said and done. That means there is very little incentive for criminals to behave and stop committing crimes. It also means something else. Given how profitable many crimes are, This means that there's very little incentive to stop stealing or robbing or raping or killing or carjacking or burglarizing people. So why would any criminal want to work a minimum wage job if they can just go out for a couple of hours a day and make thousands of dollars and then just sit at home for the rest of the day and play videos and smoke weed? This new phenomena in which they are very reluctant to arrest or prosecute criminals is just flooding the streets with criminals. But it also incentivizes people never to work again. Think about that the next time you have to work a 10 or 12-hour shift. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.